Hey Arkham, New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. I hope you are all, once again, having a great week as we are inching closer to May. May! Man, that's crazy. It seems like yesterday we were worrying about blizzards and such, and now here we are, more than halfway through April. So I hope you're all enjoying it, and I hope you're enjoying this month's theme of hip. And really, I've been saying hip, but it's really hip, lower back, and groin mobility exercises, stretches, strengthening, all that good stuff. Really just developing overall balance in your lower portion of your body, which is important this time of year. Again, as we all do outdoor activities, things we weren't doing a lot of during the winter time, things that we don't think about that are stressful to our bodies, that have not been getting the same amount of exercise and range of motion, activities as they do during the warm weather season. So this here is to help you. It's great stretches. You can do them every day, every morning, every night, or even bi-daily, weekly, whatever. They'll help you stay loose, and they'll help protect you against, hurting yourself, enjoying this warm weather too much. And, if you're like me and you're frolicking in a park somewhere, you don't want to, hurt your hips or blow your back out. So this will help. As always, though, guys, any questions or concerns you may have about these exercises, if you're not sure if you're doing them right, again, please rewatch these videos. And then if you're still not sure, it doesn't feel right, reach out to us at IHT. info@inhometrainermatt.com is the email. inhometrainermatt.com. Click on the contact portal, or via telephone at 908-875-3241. So with that being said, we're going to move to our third hip mobility exercise. Now this one can be a little more, I would say, aggressive, though. I don't know. I guess it's all in the eye of the beholder. You're going to do a little more with this one than maybe the last two felt like they were impacting on the hips. So just be careful with it. Take your time with it. Do it slowly. And again, make sure above everything else that you're doing it correctly. Okay, so what we're going to do today is a little sumo squat, which you've seen me do with you guys many times if you do the Friday classes or even some of these videos. Sumo squat just means we're moving the legs out further, getting them nice and wide, so we go from shoulder width to obviously a little further than that. I recommend about a foot width or 2 foot widths apart, difference from a normal, shoulder width squat. So we're going to go 2 more steps than that wide. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the squat. Put your hands wherever they feel comfortable. If you want to hold a lightweight, you can. Nothing heavy. Lightweight or a bowl or anything. Otherwise, you can put your hands like this. You can do this, which I'm going to do for some unknown reason. Maybe it's the sumo part. I just feel better. You can even put your hands on your hips, as long as it's not affecting the exercise. But what you're going to do, you're going to do a little squat, little sumo squat. What that's going to do is going to help stretch the groin. It's going to help open up the hips. Then we're going to come up, not to be confused with sumo. Looks more like karate. We're going to do a little side lift. Not a kick. We're not Danielson. Even though it looks like that, it's a side leg lift. So you don't go like that. Hi-ya! Also, don't do that part. But you're going to do the little sumo squat. Come up, just like that. Raise the leg to where you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable balance-wise, please use a wall while doing this. Just, gently hold something while you're doing the leg lift, or don't do the leg lift part if you don't feel comfortable with it, okay? Light sumo squat, right leg raise. Light sumo squat, left leg raise. Yeah, just like that. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, not trying to get my foot up here or here. I'm not a black belt, not a brown belt. I don't know if I own a belt. Go to where you feel comfortable. Make sure that your feet, by the way, once you do the kick, are coming back to the original position so that we're maintaining the sumo form, we're maintaining the nice wide stance, but also that the feet are even and properly in place. What a time to get hiccups, by the way, huh? Squat, leg raise. Squat, leg raise. Squat, leg raise. Just like I've said in the other videos, I would start with 8 to 12 each side. We want to use this, again, this is more of a strengthening one, but it does stretch as well, and we don't want to overdo it because that defeats the whole purpose of these videos. So about 8 to 12 each side, regardless of how many I've done so far, as I have not counted, but at home you should very much count how many you're doing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, breath out through the mouth. Let's do one more each side here. Squat, open up those hips, stretch that groin, and then just a little side raise. Side raise. Same thing to the left side. Make sure you do an even number. Hope you enjoyed those. Again, a little tricky, complex exercise. Make sure you're doing it right. Rewatch the video. If you're still not sure, you know the drill. I say it every time. Reach out to us at IHT 908-875-3241. info@inhometrainermatt.com. inhometrainermatt.com through the contact portal. Have a wonderful week, ARC. I will see you next week with our next hip exercise. What will it be? You'll have to stick around and find out.